Hey guys, what is up? Inazilla back again today with another video. I'm going to be talking about movesets for all three Lycanroc forms today. But before we get into that, just want to remind you to scroll down below the video just a little bit, hit that subscribe button. It helps you, it helps me, it helps you to stay connected and to let you keep updated on my latest content. And it helps me because eventually I want to hit 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize my channel, make some little extra money off this channel so I can put towards making this channel even better. Anyways, let us hop right into the movesets. First off, we got Lycanroc Midnight. So we're going to be talking about Lycanroc Midnight, Dusk, and regular forms today. Yeah, let's just talk about Midnight form first. Its ability, well, its best ability is definitely No Guard. You can use Keen Eye or Vital Spirit. Keen Eye ignores any evasiveness, which is nice, but you don't really run into a lot of minimize and double team. Vital Spirit's nice if you want to avoid getting put to sleep. It's from like Amoonguss and stuff, which is going to be running quite rampant now that it's available. And No Guard, which makes it so that Stone Edge never misses, and Play Rough and Iron Tail. Which is why I have those moves in this moveset at least. You could run Vital Spirit if you wanted to avoid sleep, but then you it might be better off to run Rock Slide or Iron Head instead. But yeah, we're running Close Combat, Stone Edge, Iron Tail, and Play Rough. Our EV spread is 252 attack, 252 speed, and just 4 into whatever. It isn't the fastest Pokemon, so I just gave it an Adamant Nature because it's not going to be outspeeding a lot anyway. Could go Jolly. It'll put you at base, well not base, but it'll put you at 147 speed, which is not the best, so might as well just go full attack with this. Close Combat, you know, because it's a really powerful fighting move. It turns into Max Knuckle when you're Dynamax and gives you +1 attack, which is always good. Stone Edge is a really powerful rock type attack, base 100 power. Probably your best bet for spamming attacks. You get Iron Tail, which is base 100 steel move with a 30% chance to lower the target's defense by 1. You could run Iron Head here if you wanted to. It's 20 base power less, but it does have a 30% chance to flinch. But again, Lycanroc isn't the fastest, so that's better off on like a faster Pokemon. Excuse me. And Play Rough, which just gives you coverage against dragon types and stuff like that. So overall, Lycanroc Midnight's got pretty good coverage. You could run Fire Punch, Lash Out, Outrage, Psychic Fangs if you wanted to, even Rock Tomb for some speed control. It does get access to Swords Dance, Throat Chop, Thunder Punch, and Zen Headbutt as well. It doesn't look like it gets Ice Punch, but that's okay. And the next set, it's basically the exact same EV spread, just this one's running Jolly, because why not? With an Assault Vest, it gives you 50% extra special defense, so let's look at our EV speed again. That'll put you at about 140-ish base, 140-ish special defense, which is alright for tanking special moves. Again, with Close Combat, Crunch, Fire Punch, and Rock Tomb, you're not the fastest. You could run Adamant with this set again. Fire Punch just for coverage, Crunch, and Close Combat. This isn't basic. This is basically just not a set, but a list of options you can pick from. You could run any of these moves on this set with Choice Scarf, or any of these moves on this set with Assault Vest. It's all up to you. I'm just showing you what its move set, what its learn set is. So Lycanroc Midnight's got a pretty good learn set. It's just kind of slow, and it hits pretty hard, so it is definitely an underrated Pokemon. Next up, we got Lycanroc Dusk with a base 117 attack and a base 110 speed. It hits the hardest out of all three Lycanrocs, but compared to Lycanroc Regular, it's a little slower, so you can pick and choose what you think is more important. Lycanroc Dusk gets access to Tough Claws, which gives 30% more power to moves that make contact. Accelerock makes contact, so you're getting Stab and Tough Claws boost from Accelerock. So, yeah, Talonflame and Charizard and Volcarona are not going to appreciate an Accelerock to the face, especially if they got some kind of speed boost where they'll be outspeeding you, or Talonflame he wants to outspeed you, so he just goes for a flying move. But any of those Pokemon are totally scared by, like, especially this Lycanroc, so Accelerock's a good move to have. I just put close combat, psychic fangs, and swords dance on this one with a focus sash. Focus sash assures you that you'll get a swords dance up, especially if there's no entry hazards on your side. Yeah, so that's why I put focus sash on there. Close combat just for like smacking steel types that resist rock, and psychic fangs for like toxapex and stuff, and poison types and stuff like that. Fighting types that think they can handle you as well. I think Psychic Fangs is a really good move for Lycanroc Dusk, so why not put it there? But we can look at our other options too. We got access to Drill Run, which is a ground type move, which also allows you to smack steel types and rock types, but we got coverage for that already. Crunch for like Dusclopses and stuff. We got access to Iron Head, Outrage, Play Rough, Quick Attack. I wouldn't run that because you got Accelerock. Rock Slide and Stone Edge, but you got rock coverage already, and Zen Headbutt. You can keep going down. You could run Iron Tail if you really wanted to, but that accuracy is garbage, so I wouldn't do that. And Thunder Fan. Just stick with these three moves if it was me. And next up we got a Choice Banded Lycanroc Dusk. You are at the speed tier where running a Choice Band is very safe. I normally don't like running Choice Band on stuff unless it's like super bulky or super fast. I wouldn't run a Choice Band Pokemon on like a 90 base speed Pokemon like Dracovish or something, unless it's like minimum speed Brave Nature and Trick Room. Even then you're still outspeeding stuff that in Trick Room and stuff, and it's kinda eh. But yeah, Lycanroc Dusk with Choice Band, it's at the proper speed tier and it has good enough attack where you can get away with it. With Accelerock, Close Combat, Play Rough, and Iron Head, you can tech any other move you want onto there. Drill Run would be a good option. I wouldn't do Outrage unless you're planning on like Dynamaxing it for the Max Wormwind. Could go with the Double Rock and put Stone Edge or Rock Slide on there. If you don't, if you feel like Accelerock is kind of weak. But yeah, it's nice to have Choice Banded priority heavy hitting moves like that. Close Combat like allows you to again hit steel types, and it's super powerful and turns into Max Knuckle when you're Dynamax, so that's always nice. Yeah, and Play Rough and Iron Head, we already talked about those. Next up, we got regular Lycanroc with Sand Rush. I feel this could be a good option for Sand Team, especially in doubles. This specific EV spread here allows you to outspeed Excadrill if you go 1 point less, so that you're base down to base 154. Then you're speed tying with Excadrill under when it's Sand Rush. So you want to go a little bit better, a little bit faster. You want to run either a Light Orb or a Focus Sash. And you want to close combat Excadrill or Tyranitar, and you will be hitting them both like a truck. You just really don't want to be proccing a weakness policy on Tyranitar because that's super common. Rock Slide, just like hit both targets, especially in doubles. If not, if you're playing in singles, then I'd still go Rock Slide over Stone Edge because Stone Edge has terrible accuracy. And Iron Head, you know, for that little bit of speed, not speed, defense boost when you're Dynamaxed, or that chance to flinch, which is always either really bad or really awesome. I hate when I get flinched and it costs me a game, but I love when I get the flinch and it wins me the game. It's kind of cheesy, and it happens more often than it should. 30% chance to flinch. Yeah. And Taunt. Especially if you're playing this set in doubles, Taunt allows you to taunt Dusclops, Trick Room setters, and it is awesome. Yeah, you could tech a different move onto there though, like Accelerock or Drill Run. This basically is just more options on the Sand Rush set. Rock Slide, Accelerock, Drill Run. I slapped the same EV spread onto this one with an Adamant Nature. They're both Adamant. It's just this one it's just more options. You can run Focus Sash or Life Orb. Yeah, with Taunt, Drill Run, Accelerock, and Rock Slide. Again, looking at our options, you could run Brick Break to break screens, especially with like Gigantamax Lapras with its Aurora Veil. Close Combat's nice. I wouldn't do Fire Fang, especially in doubles because it's kind of weak. You could use that to set up a Sun to make it so Excadrill is slower, but then you're like using your Dynamax on your Lycanroc, and that might not be your plan. But if that is the case, I just thought of something right now. Weakness policy. and you put like a Primarina with Aquajet or a Dragapult with Surf right next to you, you proc your weakness policy, and you just blow things up. I don't know if it's the most reliable because you're super frail. Yeah, you got 65 on both your defenses and 75 hit points. And Sand Rush is still your best ability. And if you're not running, well, yeah, that might be a pretty good option actually. You could Surf with Dragapult, break any Focus Sashes on the other side, especially on an Excadrill, Dynamax this guy, and set up Sun with Fire Fang. So that is an option if you really want to. Well, let's just stick that there. But that's only like really good against like sand leads, which isn't too common anymore. But yeah, that is how you run all 3 versions of Lycanroc. Did I miss anything, guys? How do you guys like to run Lycanroc? Make sure to comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, bye.